Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to say call hello, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom wa barakim to you brothers and sisters out there, the hopeful elect. This lesson I just want to touch on, basically how there will be a new world order. Okay, because there's been this image circulating, brothers been posting, about how the World Health Organization, or Klaus Schwab, was it the World Health or was it the World Economic Forum? Slocky, I gotta mix that. It might be the World Economic Forum, which really they're on one accord. All right, they work together. It says 6 billion people. They're trying to get rid of 6 billion people in 2025, which the Georgia Guidestones, I think, says that they try to keep the world population at 500 million, I think it says, which, the Georgia Guidestones were destroyed by Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, showing that, go ahead and get this actually. Might as well grab this first. Because Esau's plans on the left-hand side ultimately are going to come to naught. All right, because like it says in Acts chapter 5, if the Most High is not backing something, it's going to crumble. It's not going to work. All right. Job chapter 20 and verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. Okay, so basically what this is telling us is, although Esau is going to implement his New World Order, Esau being the so-called white man collectively, although he's going to implement his New World Order, he's not going to be able to complete it. He'll get a little bit of progress, but Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to upset him, and take him down, take him out of power. All right, now, depopulation to a degree will take place on the earth, as well as a new government in the earth, or one government, if you will, because the scriptures tell us that in 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, the world to come is for few. This world is for many. All right, scriptures also tell us that a lot of people are going to die. Two-thirds of our people, the Israelites here in America, are going to die, and then the rebels across the globe. There's going to be a lot of death, man. From today, there's already been a good amount of death, but there's going to be mass death, depopulation, if you will, from today until the day that Yahweh Shai returns. And when Yahweh Shai returns, of course, being alongside of the elect, that governing body, that's that government. All right, and the New World Order is going to be righteousness. Everybody's going to have to submit themselves onto the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai. There's going to be no more wickedness. There's going to be no more war. All right, there's going to be no more famine and confusion. That's a big one. Ain't going to have that no more. They, and for the Israelites, Revelations 20 and 4, there's going to be no more crying or death or sorrow, because we're going to have those new bodies, which with those new bodies, which is part of the new covenant, we're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments written in us, which means we're going to be perfect. We're going to be as Yahweh Shai was, being a lamb without blemish. And seeing as the wages of sin is death, if we don't have sin, we don't have death. All right, but let me go ahead and get this etymology for depopulation. So it says early 15th century. It says ravaging, pillaging, destruction or expulsion of inhabitants, a laying waste, marauding, pillaging. I think this other one said a little. When I pressed on it, it changed the whole thing. That's kind of weird. Let me try to read it from here then. That says deprive of inhabitants. Which Esau, he's essentially got, he's trying to perform his own will, man, essentially. All right, him being on the left-hand side, that 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 to 4, he thinks that he can do better than the Most High. He's trying to be like the Most High. And he thinks that, I don't know why the fuck I keep yawning. He thinks that murdering most of the earth is the way to, and then controlling the rest and having them enslaved. It's bugged out. He's through. He's a psychopath, man. That because the end all be, see, that's one of the big differences between the plans of Yahweh Shemel Shai and the plans of Esau Edom, because Esau, he's just trying to fill his own belly. Yahweh Shemel Shai wants Yahweh Shai and the elect to rule the earth, and in doing that, the earth is going to be restored back to its top tier state, back when it was regarded as paradise, Idan. All right, starting with the land of Israel, in Jerusalem. But the whole earth is going to have a completely different vibration. Look at how fucked up everything is with Esau ruling, man. Which is why it says in the book of Sirach that, the physician cutteth off a long disease. Esau is that disease. The physician being Yahushai. We need Esau to be not only cut down, but rooted up out of the earth. Which is why after that 1,000 years of slavery, the nation of Esau is going to be done away with. And rightfully so, because they're the wicked. What purpose will we have in the wicked? Just like how you might get beat with a belt as a kid. Once you turn 18, what the hell is the point of the belt? You're not beating the kid with the belt no more. Esau was used as a belt. Alright, to teach us a lesson, to show us why wickedness is not the way to go, to show us how the earth looks when you follow that. To show that the earth, now has no standard. Everybody just does what they want. Everything's all confusing. A big clump of bullshit. Which is like what Elder High Priest Yaquab said, how, we had to go through this to fully appreciate and understand the importance of righteousness ruling on earth. Right, so, now, as far as how he's going to go about trying to exterminate a lot of people, there's many ways. There's a lot of things that it could be, that could take place with that. Disease, cyber attacks, power outages. That would lead to a lot of death, especially in the wintertime. Famine, controlled famine. Martial law, the FEMA camps doing it by their own hands, executing people. Esau's about to lay the hammer down. That's at Revelations 12 and 12. Let me grab that. Because we can see we're in the end. All right, if you think that America's got 10, 15, 20 years, you're out of your mind, man. Or this earth even. The earth is not going to continue for another 10, 15 years. All right, Yahweh Shai is going to return, man, very soon. Yahweh Ratazah next year. All right, but this is Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because you know that he hath but a short time. So since he has a short time, he's going to move with haste. He's going to be sloppy, clumsy, but he's going to be aggressive. Right? He's not going to allow shit to slide no more. He's going to bring down the hammer. All right, but ultimately we know that it's not going to be enough. Esau, he likes to bring out the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're not going to rise from shit. All right, like it says in Malachi, the Lord said, you are going to build and I'm going to continue to throw down. All right, and you already had the Greeks, the Romans, and you had damn near what? Half the statue? How much time do you need? It's time for you to go down, and it's time for righteous rulership to be in the earth. All right, that's that Sirach 10 and 4. Let me go ahead and grab that. Sirach chapter 10 verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. The one that's profitable is Yahweh Shai. It's his kingdom. But scriptures say, Romans 8 and 17, I believe is where it is. We suffer with him, we're going to reign with him. So Yahweh Shai, he wants his boys with him. He wants his bros with him. He don't want to do it by himself. Could he? Yeah. He's like, no, I want my mans with me. So the fact that we even get an opportunity, whether I'm part of the 12,000 of my tribe or not, I'm just grateful to be in this truth, man. Because for one, it guarantees that you're an Israelite, which is a blessing beyond blessings in itself. But to even be a part of the starting government, to witness that, to witness Yahweh Shai come back and you get beamed up and you see the government of your people established and now your people are thriving, can't shit stop, Israel from being great. Bro, that is wonderful. That is life. That's what we're fighting for. So in the midst of Esau trying to bring down this great, don't fear this man. Fuck Esau, man. Don't be scared of his New World Order. He's going to try to chip everybody. He got the FEMA camps, got the famine. He just thinks he's some evil mastermind. Unstoppable wrecking ball. He's a piece of shit. Alright? And ultimately all his plans are dumb as hell. And he's not going to win. When does the bad guy ever actually win? Never. Now you have some movies where the bad guy is actually the good guy. Well, in this movie, the bad guy is literally the bad guy. But he's managed to convince everybody that he's the good guy. Most of the world thinks that Esau is the hero of the movie. When you think about it, they think that Yahweh Shai and the prophets are the villains of the movie trying to destroy this perfect paradise of a world where everything is war-torn. Where you got kids starving to death. Kids getting kidnapped. Raped. Alright, you got child sacrifices going on. You got drug trafficking. You got acts of terrorism. You got all these bugged out doctrines. You got mows. You got abortions. You got this. You got that. How much fucking more shit do I need to list? This is hell. And the devil is in his place. Alright, so, which I was, going to touch more on the New World Order, but that's just not how the Spirit had to go. But we need Yahweh Shai, man. If you think that Yahweh Shai and the prophets and the scriptures is what's evil and stopping this world from achieving some level of greatness, you're going to go down with it. That's the bottom line of that. You're going to go right down with it. Because like Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 12:30, he that is not with me is against me. He that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. If you're not teaching the correct doctrine, if you're not actually trying to push the ministry, then you're against the ministry, man. But like the scriptures say, we can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. Yahweh declared the end from the beginning. It's already written, Esau, you lose. Like that Willy Wonka. You lose. You get nothing. That's Esau, man. He ain't getting shit. So he can bring out all these plans, these clever schemes, and most of the world might think he's some righteous hero. But we know the truth. We know the reality of the situation, man. We know the ins and outs. Alright? We got the breakdowns. We've seen this devil's horns. Even if we haven't seen it in our day-to-day lives, we've seen it in the scriptures, we've seen it throughout history. We do research, man. Starting with the apostles and elders on down. We know what this man is capable of, but we know that the God that we serve, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is unstoppable, is untouchable, and can protect us from any and everything, man. Alright, so Lord, when at this lesson, well, matter of fact, let me close out with this. Because the Lord's got us. Alright, you can, and this is what I'll say, how right as I can read it myself too today. Psalms 91. Alright, going to Psalms 91. But I'm going to get Psalms 34 and 7. It says, well, actually, Psalms 34 and 6 to 7. Down to 8, actually. Yeah, down to 8. This poor man cried, and Yahweh heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. O taste and see that Yahweh is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. You're going to be straight, man. Just continue to trust in Yahweh by Shemel Shai. Don't fret. Don't be worried about Esau and his plans. Yes, he's the devil. Yes, he's wise in wickedness. But we serve the greatest God of all time, the only God, the one true God, Yahweh, and his beloved son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And yes, we do worship Yahweh Shai, all right, under Yahweh, absolutely. Yahweh Bashmal Shai has delivered us time and time again out of all these different captivities and situations, even in our day-to-day lives. He's going to deliver us in that time. Yahweh Ratuzah of the elect. All right, so with that said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashmal Shai, Ba'ashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors go out to the Apostle Elder Grey Millstone. Shalom.